Dumelang bomme le bontate, lebitso la ka ke Mamello Phumane and I am the CEO of Metropolitan Lesotho. So one of the things that keeps me awake at night is our country being in a crisis, mental health specifically. The reason for this is also that for our business, it has touched us twice, and it has been incredibly difficult to go through that time period. And I do feel that it is a red flag that we need to attend to. So mental health keeps me awake at night. And the crisis that we went through as a business made me realize that Lesotho actually has one of the highest suicide rates in the world, and that we are at the lowest level of the happiness index. So these statistics point to a crisis in the country. We're a small nation, 2 million people, thereabouts. We shouldn't be struggling. We shouldn't, as a small nation, we shouldn't be struggling with, being the unhappiest nation in the world. We're at the bottom of the happiness index, and this really does point to a crisis. October is Mental Health Awareness Month, and specifically the 10th of October is Mental Health Awareness Day. And this year the theme is it's time to prioritize mental health in the workplace. And I thought this was an apt opportunity for us as Metropolitan Lesotho, because we have been working behind the scenes to work on a campaign that we are launching as a result of the crisis, and as a result of our experiences as a business. And so it's time to prioritize mental health in the workplace. The workplace, we spend the better part of our day in the workplace, and it does impact on what we do, how we think, how we socialize, and the things that impact on us. We take our issues home, we bring our issues from home to the workplace. And so this month and this year is time to prioritize mental health in the workplace. And we thought that this would be a brilliant opportunity to launch our campaign as Metropolitan Lesotho, of really addressing mental health, across the board, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's in the family. We're taking this to the nation, really, obviously starting in the workplace. I'm quite excited about the partners. We're working with the Maluti Rotary Club, specifically taking mental health awareness and conversations to schools, to allow school children, high school children, to be able to have the conversations around mental health. We're also partnering with the NHTC, National Health Training College, who will be providing a lot of the expertise for us to be having these conversations at schools. We are also partnering with a partner that I'm quite excited about, Saffron Conscious, and we will be doing webinars, discussing various mental health topics. A particular one that I think is also critical is around having conversations that specifically impact on men, and we'll be launching something called Metropolitan Khotla that is particularly targeted at allowing bontate to have critical conversations among themselves that impact them specifically because they are bontate. So we'll also be having Metropolitan Khotla as well. So quite a number of activities that I'm excited about, and quite a number of partners, some of them who will be joining us along the way. But we're starting off this campaign with Saffron Conscious, Maluti Rotary Club, as well as the National Health Training College. So the webinars are open to staff and the public. Metropolitan Khotla is also open to staff and the public, bontate. So social media, we're using social media. We'll be on Bokamoso FM. We'll be in all the spaces where we feel the conversations need to happen at, and where we feel that we can reach the most people. So it is not a closed, it would be so selfish to make it closed, because we are social beings, and just because you work at Metropolitan Lesotho doesn't mean that you are isolated at Metropolitan Lesotho. You have family, you have friends, and so we're inviting family members. We're inviting everybody that as a Metropolitan Lesotho employee to be part of this journey with us, because we understand that the impact is far wide. It's wide and it's far reaching, and we can never close it. Like I said, I think it's a national crisis. The biggest message, I think, is that we don't suffer alone. More often than not, whenever we're dealing with issues that have to do with mental health, it feels like you are alone, and you're not alone. At Metropolitan, we say together we can, and this really is just a way for us to show that we can attack this crisis together. It takes all of us holding hands to start addressing issues of mental health, to start addressing issues around school children and the issues that they face at schools, to start addressing issues that Bontate face, that Bomme face, across the board. So it's really together we can help with this crisis. We can really bring to the fore the conversations that are critical, but we can only do it together.